Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Dave from Tahanan Ministry. Nais ko lamang pong mag-share sa inyo ng isang daily devotion patungkol po sa kahalagahan po ng pagsunod. Pero bago po ang lahat ay nais ko pong panoorin niyo po sana ang maikling video clip na ito.
On the sixth day of creation, God formed man from the dust of the earth. He breathed the breath of life into his nostrils, and the man became a living person. God planted a garden in Eden and placed the man there. God ordered beautiful trees and trees that bear fruit to grow up from the ground. In the middle of the garden, he placed the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. He gave instructions to the man to tend to and watch over the garden. God told the man, "You may freely eat the fruit of every tree in the garden, except the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat the fruit of this tree, you will surely die." Then God said, "It is not good for man to be alone. I will make a helper who is just right for him." God brought all the animals to the man to be named by the man. The man gave names to all the animals, but still there was no helper just right for him. So God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. While he slept, God took out one of the man's ribs and closed up the opening. Then he made a woman from the rib, and he brought her to the man. "At last," the man exclaimed, "this one is bone from my bone and flesh from my flesh. She will be called woman, because she was taken from man." This explains why a man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife, and the two are united into one. Now the man and his wife were both naked, but they felt no shame. One day the serpent, the most clever of all the wild animals, asked the woman, "Did God really say you must not eat the fruit from any of the trees in the garden?" "Of course we may," the woman replied. "It's only the fruit from the tree in the middle of the garden that we are not allowed to eat. God said, 'You must not eat it or even touch it. If you do, you will die.'" "You will not die," the serpent exclaimed. "God knows that your eyes will be opened as soon as you eat it, and you will be like God, knowing both good and evil." When the serpent was done speaking, the woman did eat the forbidden fruit and shared it with her husband. At that moment their eyes were opened. They felt shame by their nakedness, so they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. That evening they heard God walking about in the garden, so they hid. God called to the man, "Where are you?" The man replied, "I hid from you because I was naked." "Who told you that you were naked?" God asked. "Have you eaten from the tree whose fruit I commanded you not to eat?" The man replied, "The woman gave it to me." Then God asked the woman, "What have you done?" "The serpent tricked me," she replied. Then God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are cursed more than all animals. You will crawl on your belly as long as you live. I will put hatred and division between you and the woman. He will crush your head, and you will bruise his heel." God then said to the woman, "I will sharpen the pain of childbirth, and your husband will rule over you." To the man he said, "Since you listened to your wife and ate from the tree, the ground is cursed because of you. All of your life you will work hard to grow your own food until you die. You were made from dust, and you will return to dust."
Ganito nga po ang sinasabi sa Genesis chapter 2 verse 15 hanggang 17. "At kinuha ng Panginoong Diyos ang lalaki at inilagay sa halamanan ng Eden upang kanyang alagaan at ingatan. At iniutos ng Panginoong Diyos sa lalaki na sinasabi, 'Sa lahat ng punong kahoy sa halamanan ay makakakain ka na may kalayaan. Datapwat Sa kahoy ng pagkakakilala ng mabuti at masama ay huwag kang kakain, sapagkat sa araw na ikaw ay kumain niyaon, ay walang pagsalang mamamatay ka. So yun po, ano nga po ba ang aral na makukuha natin dito? Una po, para sa akin ay mahal na mahal tayo ng Panginoon, dahil una pa lamang po na nilikha tayo ng Panginoon ay ginawa na niya ang lahat. Binigay na po niya ang lahat ng ating kakailanganin dito sa mundo. Kumbaga, nilagay niya po ang tao sa mundo ng kumpleto na meron ng mga pangangailangan na para mabuhay. Pangalawa, ang kautusan ng Diyos ay para sa ating ikabubuti. So yun nga po, alam naman po natin na ang Panginoon ay walang hinangad na masama para sa atin. Lahat po ng kanyang ninais para sa atin ay para sa ating ikabubuti. Halimbawa na lang po sa ating mga magulang. Madalas po ay hindi nila tayo pinapayagan sa ganito. Madalas ayaw nila tayong pumunta sa ganito, or meron silang hindi binibigay sa atin na dahil alam po nila na hindi ito makakatulong o makakabuti para sa atin. Maaaring tayo ay mapasama kapag nagpunta tayo sa ganito, or nakuha natin yung bagay na ganito. Ganoon din po sa Panginoon. Alam ng Panginoon na maaaring hindi makabubuti sa atin ng kung susuwayin natin siya. At hindi niya ibibigay ang isang utos na ito kung alam niya na mapapasama tayo. Pangatlo, nilalayo tayo ng kasalanan sa Panginoon. Kagaya nga din po ng ginawa ni Adan, nang hinahanap siya ng Panginoon, ay nagtatago ito sa halamanan. Hindi nga po ba sa atin din kapag nakagawa tayo ng kamalian, ay madalas natatakot tayo, nagtatago tayo sa taong ginawa natin ito. Dahil alam natin na maaaring tayo ay maparusahan or nahihiya tayo sa resulta ng ginawa natin. Pero ang Panginoon po ay hindi ganon, dahil mas gusto po ng Panginoon na lumalapit tayo sa Kanya, humingi po tayo ng tawad, dahil ang Panginoong Diyos po ay mahabagin at tayo ay Kanyang patatawarin. So yun po, sana po ay may natutunan po kayo sa shinare pong devotion. At bago po tayo magtapos ay tayo po muna ay manalangin. Ama naming Diyos, salamat Panginoon sa katuruan na pinaabot mo sa amin, Panginoon. Salamat sa buhay, Panginoon, na kaloob mo sa amin. Tunay nga, Panginoon, na ang paglabag sa iyong mga utusan at ang mga kasalanan, Panginoon, ay ang naglalayo sa amin sa iyo. Panginoon, patawarin mo po kami kung gagawa namin ito kung hindi namin nalalaman. Salamat sa iyong pag-ibig, Panginoon. Salamat po ang aming dalangin sa matamis at makapangyarihang pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.